Okay, so I thought I would show you various journals, junk journals, sketchbooks, sketchbook journals, notebooks that I've used over the years. This is probably one of the oldest ones I still have. Um, and this is when I was out at the Chicago Art Institute of Chicago for a 2-week residency, and we had a paint till you drop competition. You know, so things that you get along the way in life. This is a lot of notes just in here, some crazy rough sketches here. I wanted to cut ahead to here, where is it? Way up here, okay. You know, so like for instance, here's a play that my daughter was in back in 2012 or so, in New York City, off Broadway, and you know, so I got the postcard from that. Here is something I found. I just like the image. It was like from a place I visited in Tewksbury, Mass, and it's a horse farm for people with disabilities. It's a really cool place. I like the image itself, so I'm going to glue it in. I thought I had glue right here, but I think you all know how to glue. But basically, things I pick up, scraps of things along the way, make a record of that. Okay, this is sketches from a museum exhibit, places I've been, Worcester Art Museum, you know, that sort of thing. So there's still a little room left in this book. I think I started around 2010, all right? So that's one possibility. Another is, I haven't started this one yet, but I just thought I'd show it to you, is my partner gave me this book. It's something she got from where she works, and it's just a lined notebook. It's very nice. It has, you know, got some of my Chinese practice in here. It's got one of these little ribbon bookmarks, which is sort of nice. And I'm probably going to end up making this into a junk journal of some sort. Or maybe I'll just use it for my Chinese. I don't know, but it's just a nice one. Here is, you know, another one, smaller version of that. So you never know. You go to conferences when you're older, or your folks might ask them if they ever get any kind of like goodies like that. This was given to me. It's a sketchbook, small sketchbook. This one is, I've had this one a long time too. And it's mostly for notes. But like for instance, I went to China and Japan last summer, summer of 2019. And no, it wasn't this one. It was this one. Another one here. Okay, so I'm using that sort of as a visual journal. This is a really cool place. We did a cable car trip up the mountain. I'll give you a link to a video I made about that. Because another way you can do journaling is you can make little videos of things that you do. Okay, and here's all my notes every day of where we went, what we did, and kind of just a record of all that. It's a lot of fun to look back over the years to see what you've done. These are sketches I made for things that I'm grateful for back in 2014 when I started this book. That's the year my mom had a stroke and passed away. So I have a little bit of journaling from that somewhere in here. Yeah. Here, I was grateful for nurses. I took care of my mom. It was actually a very beautiful experience. She had you know, me there for her comfort because she gave me comfort all the time when I was feeling sad. So we had a really nice time together, and I just sketched really rough. It doesn't have to be anything artistic or really, really technically good, because at the end of the day, this is really for you, okay? So those are some basic ideas of things that you can do what you already have. One last peek here. You all see me carrying around sometimes my lesson planner, right? And, you know, I have all the classes color-coded, and I take notes as I go of what we did, or now that we're doing distance learning, what you know, ideas I've got for things to share with you or do with you, and all that. So those are some basic things you can do. It's really not a whole lot of hard work.